Dozens of people in the Vancouver area of Western Canada have died in an unprecedented heatwave.
Prepare to be amazed. Scientists uncover the remarkable secrets hidden beneath Canada's surface, revealing a side of this great nation you've never seen before. Canada, known for its vast landscapes, friendly people, and diverse cultures, has always fascinated the world. However, recently, scientists have found something incredible hidden under its icy tundras that has amazed everyone. What could be so significant in the land of the Northern Lights and maple syrup that it's making news worldwide? As curiosity grows, the world is eagerly waiting for answers. This surprising discovery might change everything we thought about Canada. Please stick with us as we explore this exciting mystery. 6. Canadian climate. Canada's climate has extreme ups and downs. When you think of Canada, you might picture freezing winters, and you're right. In the coldest part of winter, temperatures in some cities drop to a bone-chilling -20 degrees Celsius. It's so complex that there's heavy snow and icy winds, and the roads can be as slippery as ice rinks. But that's only one part of the story. When winter ends, Canada comes alive with a colorful spring, a lovely warm autumn, and a surprisingly hot summer. It's like nature's rewarding Canadians for enduring the cold winter. 5. Atlantic Canada. Traveling east from Quebec, you'll reach Atlantic Canada, with islands and peninsulas like Newfoundland, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, and Nova Scotia. It's gorgeous here, with rugged rocky shores, dense forests, and the ocean making cliffs and big tides. The Appalachian Mountains touch parts of northern New Brunswick and Newfoundland, but most of the area is covered in thick woods. These Atlantic provinces are lively places, except Newfoundland, which has untouched and vast wild regions like Labrador. Moving to northern Canada, it's a unique place that can be tough to explore because of the freezing weather and long winters. But if you look closely, you'll find beauty everywhere. 4. The heart of Canada. You'll find two of its biggest provinces at the center of Canada, Ontario and Quebec. This area is surrounded by the massive Canadian Shield, which shapes many of Canada's natural features. Central Canada, also known as the Laurentian region, is like a painting with rolling hills, green grassy lands, and beautiful forests with trees that lose their leaves in the fall. But that's not all. You'll see a rough, rocky landscape farther north. Imagine you're at the high spot looking out over the big Hudson Bay in the north. If you turn your head south, you'll see 4 big, sparkling Great Lakes: Superior, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. All around Ontario and Quebec, there are many smaller lakes and rivers. Wetlands surround these water wonders, and if you're very quiet, you might see a beaver building a dam or a majestic moose taking a slow walk. 3. The prairies. Leaving the mountains behind, the scenery starts to change a lot. Let's explore the prairies, where you'll find the provinces of Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. Imagine this: huge open fields stretching out as far as you can see, and these fields are essential for Canada's farming. But it's not all flat. In the southeastern part of Alberta, some areas look like small deserts with strange rock formations called hoodoos. They almost look like they're floating. While the southern prairies are famous for their flatlands, the northern part surprises you with its hilly ground and thick forests. And right in the middle of everything, there are 3 big lakes: Lake Manitoba, Lake Winnipegosis, and Lake Winnipeg. Around these lakes, think about landscapes full of lush plants, flowing rivers, and even wetlands. 2. The West Coast. Let's start with the West Coast, the Cordillera region. Here we find the province of British Columbia. Imagine tall mountains almost like they're coming out of the ocean. These are called the Coastal Range Mountains, stretching from Alaska. And not too far away, you'll find the famous Rocky Mountains, which mark the border between British Columbia and Alberta. In these ground mountains, think about thick forests full of animals. It's like the Canada you often see on postcards. But there's more. In between these mountains, picture lovely valleys. Have you heard of the Okanagan? It's a special place in southern British Columbia surrounded by mountains. The weather here is suitable for growing delicious fruits and even grapes for making wine. Yes, some of Canada's best wines come from here. 1. Canada's geography. Have you ever looked at a map and thought about how huge Canada is? It's the second largest country globally, and here's a fun fact. Most of it is empty with only a few people living there. Picture large areas of wild, untouched land. As you move north, the weather gets more authoritarian, making it unsuitable for people to live there. That's why most Canadians prefer living in big cities near the friendly United States. Now let's take a quick virtual trip from the west to the east of Canada. The country has a diverse landscape. Think about everything from sandy deserts to thick green forests. Did you know Canada stretches a whopping 4,600 kilometers from north to south and 5,500 kilometers from east to west? That's a lot of ground to cover. Here's something interesting. Canada has 6 different time zones from the West's Pacific Time to the East's Newfoundland Time. Canada's vast and diverse geography, from the majestic West Coast Mountains to the serene Atlantic shores, offers a stunning natural tapestry. Its extreme climate variations, from frigid winters to scorching summers, make it a land of contrasts and resilience. Subscribe, comment, and share this vital message to raise awareness about Canada's environmental challenges and inspire collective action for a greener, more sustainable future.